Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now. Social media is the phrase du jour. We were doing things online before social media, and certainly we'll be doing things after social media. What is social media? No one has an answer, really. At least we can't really agree on an answer. See, before it was social media, it was new media. That sounded old. But before that, it was digital media. But that's even more dated. What's it going to be tomorrow? I say we call it pancake media. Isn't that catchy? Catchy? Maybe it'll catch on. Maybe it won't. Either way, at the moment, I've got a series of questions from Craig Bedworth. And this series of questions comes all the way from Scotland. That's amazing, Scotland. I didn't realize people were online over there. Just kidding! Kidding. I knew that. I knew people were online. Eating haggis and getting online. Series of 5 questions. He's going to be starting up a blog here. Number 1, what are the advantages as you see it? And he's asking me. Now, of course, I'm asking you in turn as you see it. Feel free to answer as well. For SMEs, or social media experts, engaging through social media activity. What are the advantages? Well, the advantages are that they could connect with other people, because the idea of social media is being social. And, communicating your thoughts with other people, communicating other people's thoughts to other people, sharing thoughts, collaborating on projects, ideas, blogs, tweets, videos. The list goes on and on. See, this social media was new before it was social, and it was digital before it was new. It really is nothing new. It's pancake! The advantages, of course, are that people are going to be talking even if you're not a part of the conversation. So you might as well be a part of it. Throw your 2 cents in. Let me try it again. 2 cents. 2 cents? That's nonsense, because I am tone deaf. Number 2, what would your advice be to SMEs that want to break into the world of social media engagement? It's a good question. And I don't know if by SME he means subject matter expert or social media expert, but really they're kind of one and the same anymore. I mean, you can be a social media expert just by signing up for Twitter and putting videos on YouTube. And then without thinking, you'll be making millions upon millions of dollars. Not really, that's not how it works, usually. But my advice, if you wanted to break into the world of social media, if you happen to be an expert in your field, is just sign up for an account, really. Just jump in. You want to tread water first. You don't want to just go out there in full force thinking that you own the universe and that you're just going to do everything different, because chances are someone's done it before. Yeah. My suggestion, just do it, right? Sitting, in front of your computer saying, oh, I'm going to do it one day, and making all these plans. By the time you execute those plans, we'll be on to pancake media by then. And social media will be irrelevant. Number 3, what damage can be done to a brand when the social media engagement is not properly executed? Well, I can tell you, in my experience, when I am frustrated with something that's happening, maybe a product that I've purchased, a service that I happen to be, renting, and something goes wrong, or I'm not very happy with it after I've paid. Because, see, people who complain about free stuff ought to be shot. With a free bullet from a free gun, mind you. And I don't mean, mortally wounded or anything. Just shot in the little toe. Because it's free, and you get what you pay for, freetard! But if you're paying money for something, well, then you deserve to have your voice heard. You deserve to have that feedback. And for a brand that isn't listening to what people are saying about that brand, company, business, whatever, entity, if they're not participating, well, then they're kind of playing on the sidelines, even though the issue happens to be central to their product or service. I mean, would you want people talking about you without you having the ability to throw your 2 cents in? Not 2 cents. Your 2 cents? Yeah, of course. People are going to be talking about you anyway. Of course, if they're not talking about you, that's a bigger problem! Number 4, how do you see the social media environment evolving in the future? Well, I do believe, as I've stated before in this video, the future is pancake media. A lot more syrup. After that, it may be bamboo media. I am cultivating that here in my home office. Look at that. It's growing quite nicely, I think. Social media will be known as something else, but it'll still be the same thing. Gosh, it's like this Web 2.0. I didn't need to upgrade my web browser. Heck, we've already seen that IE6 still works on the web. Not very well. Please upgrade if you haven't already, or I will shoot you with a pancake. The future is that it's going to get easier for people to participate, easier to track what's going on. A lot more services, of course, available. Things that we haven't even thought of. Enabled by devices that haven't even been released. It's just in this constant state of evolution. When I first got online, back in 1994, it's a long time ago, trust me. It was before the web existed. I had no idea I would ever be sitting here recording a video for people to watch. And to be able to watch almost as soon as I uploaded that video. Now that I've got, at this point in time, 110,000 YouTube subscribers, which isn't the most out there. Hey, I don't blame you, they're far more entertaining channels. But I had no idea. And 10 years from now, I'll look back on today thinking, gosh, I was uploading video in a paltry 720p? What the hell was I smoking? Pancakes! We don't know. It's just going to get easier. Number 5, if you could change anything about the social media, anything, that was my addition there. You only put it once. About the social media landscape as it is currently, what would it be? You could change anything. Honestly, I wish there was certification. Because we talk about experts. You've likely heard of these social media experts. Before then, they may have been known as webmasters. Oh God, you know how to use the bold tag. Watch out! I wish there was some kind of bar that someone would, you know, I don't know if they'd walk under or jump over, really, but a bar to be set, and that bar would be the base level of expertise, right? So you can't call yourself an expert. Someone else has to call you an expert. But there are so many social media experts out there. They're doing the right thing. There's big money right now. Next week, maybe not so much. But I do wish there was at least some kind of certification for social media expertise. Because then it would be definitive. Of course, coming up with that may be a trick and a half. Because this world is constantly evolving. So the bottom line is jump in, get started. Now some people might say, Chris, you're a flash in the pan. Well, I'm a flash in the pan that's lasted 12 years. Ha! Been around a lot longer than YouTube has. Been around a lot longer than blogging has. I'll be around a lot longer than Twitter. Knock on wood. That's not really wood. It's particle board. I'll be a lot more intelligent, of course, after the world of pancake media rises and eventually crumbles. Crumbles pancakes. What are your thoughts? Feel free to post a comment no matter where you happen to be watching this video. And I'm sorry for blowing your ears out there if you had the speakers turned all the way up. That's your problem. My email address, chris@pirillo.com, and sometimes I often repeat myself, even in the same videos. And if in case you want to complain about something that I've said, my email address is chris@pirillo.com. Blog is chris.pirillo.com. Twitter is twitter.com/chrispirillo. Facebook fan page, facebook.com/chrispirillo. YouTube.com/lockernome. Yeah, you like that? That's the website I've been running. Oh, wait, hang on. I don't know if you caught that. You may have to rewind and turn up your speakers. Threw a little sound effect in there for you. Totally organic. Speaking of, if you Google my first name, Chris, I'll be the first one there. And you know I'm going to be the first one there as the first line of defense for your first questions in the morning, if you care to join us in the chat room. It's part of geeks.pirillo.com, but the chat room is typically Talking Tech with a live video feed that's going out over the web. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even if I'm not here. Even if I'm eating pancakes. Not here. We got geeks who are watching at that point in time an empty desk. More than welcome to join us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at live.pirillo.com. We'll see you later.